Graphic RPG is a modern fantasy role-playing game. When I play modern fantasy, I like it to feel gritty and realistic. We at Invader Films are filmmakers, and we like it to feel like we're in a movie, like a modern horror movie when we're playing modern fantasy. There was nothing in the RPG world that was really fitting the bill. So we decided to design our own game. Though we're filmmakers, we're gamers at heart, and our latest film, Voidfinder, was actually based on a graphic RPG adventure. What makes graphic RPG fun is its combat system, particularly how we track damage to a character.
Oh, fuck!
Hit points are tallied with ounces of blood. Here's what a 1 hit ounce wound would look like. So let's tally that. Here's 2 ounces. Now the human body can take 32 ounces before it gets into a weakened state and 64 ounces before death. So we're nowhere near that, so let's ramp up the damage. Here's an 8 ounce wound.
And lastly, this is what a bloody death looks like.
Boy, Tarantino must have done some research when he was doing Reservoir Dogs, because that's how much blood you lose before you're dead. The combat system has intricacies for gun combat, vehicle combat, and other modern things. It is somewhat crunchy given all the modifiers, but the combat roll is a simple D20 to overcome a DC. Cheat sheets for all the pluses and minuses to a range or melee attack make it manageable to tabulate the modifiers quickly to keep the intensity of the combat going. To counterbalance the crunchiness necessary for the gritty realism of combat, the classes and leveling systems err on the side of simplicity. There are 15 classes, so there's plenty of variety. If we feel a new type of character is warranted, we'll just make a new class and share it in either updates to the rules or official expansions. This simplicity will help for quick adventure creation. Graphic RPG is not going to suffer from the lack of published adventures that so many other modern fantasy RPGs do. The world of Graphic is an alternate Earth built on the bones of a fantasy world called the World of Atlas. Though the history of the world is different, the setting is identical to our Earth except for a few exceptions detailed in source material for the world and the various adventures written for it. Does Atlas still hold up the European continent? Not that we know of, but the world is pretty naive to the ways of myth and magic at the moment. And that provides central conflict for the world. Chaos is waking up again during the age of technology, and the world is not as prepared to deal with it as it was during the first age of chaos. That's where the players come in. The tone of the world is much more supernatural or X-Files than a Call of Cthulhu setting. Characters will battle monsters with their sanity full intact. A winged demon with tentacles for a face is just business as usual for our magically aware characters. The Kickstarter features many award levels, but we recommend the box set version, which includes the rules, a beginning adventure, a bonus adventure, laminated character sheets that help display all the bloody wounds, and graphic aids like vehicle mats that can be used for mobile combat scenarios.